Magandang hapon mga kapamilya. This is the NCAA on tour live on SNA. We are broadcasting from the EAC Sports and Cultural Center. Nico Alili kasama si Martin Antonio and Angelique Manto. And marami nakangiti. You know, when we pan our cameras all over the gym, ang dami nakangiti kasi tuwan-tuwa yung EAC students with that third quarter run by the Generals.
23 puntos ang kanilang naitala ng third quarter. They were down by 4 and now they are up by 1. And they're handling the ball. And Maui Cruz. Ito yung quarter breakdown natin ng scoring, Nico. 23 big points on the third quarter. Yun nga yung nasabi natin. Kaya +1 sila dito at Juju Bautista. Nadagdagan pa yan.
Parang si Beasley yung nakikita ko dito kay Juju Bautista. Dahil sa buhok eh.
A lot of Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes, di ba? Mas Matt Barnes siya when he was in Sacramento during his early years.
Meantime, Peralta. To Aurin. They go to Eze at the post. Shot clock down to 5. And holding foul here. Laban kay Lamino.
Yung pag-taktak pa lang sa bola. Then ni Prince Eze, the hand of Hamadu Lamino was already on his forearm. Look at this, on the post entry, on the first dribble, right there. Could have gone both ways. His right hand was on the back, pushing. His left hand is on the forearm, pulling down.
Meantime, Aurin to Peralta. Peralta from the corner. Good effort by Mangalino. First possession para sa Altas. The Altas are looking for win number 2 in the tournament. Good pass to Aurin.
Great read on the backdoor. Kumagat yung defender. Bautista was right there to take the charge. So on the backdoor. But I think Bautista was right inside the no-charge zone. Naligaw si Maui Cruz. And Juju Bautista was inside that cylinder. Kaya hindi tinawagan ng offensive foul si Kim Aurin. And he earns 2 free throws.
Okay, bad news para sa EAC. Juju Bautista picked up his 4th personal foul. No choice. Has to go back to the bench. Derek Diego takes his place. And Kim Aurin cuts down that Generals lead to 1 point.
And all those effort plays are starting to pay off for the Altas. Bagamat maganda ang ininaro sa third quarter ng EAC Generals, they're still not holding on to a big lead. This is just a solitary
point. Hindi nila naiwan yung Altas. Shot clock down to 7. Good pass to Lamino. Lamino goes up without the ball. Last touch on Mangalino.
Sino Mangalino nagugulat pa minsan pag napupunta sa kanya yung bola? Because we need to understand, Mangalino was a seldomly used player for his first 2 seasons in the NCAA and then now thrusted into a bigger role. Offensive rebounding, 10 for the Altas, 20 for the Generals.
1 second on the shot clock.
Shot clock down to 1 para sa EAC. Renz Gonzalez. And the shot clock will expire.
And nakita rin natin yung second chance points on that 10 rebound advantage. 17-9 ang talaan natin doon. 17 points for the EAC Generals.
Let's go to Angelique Manto.
They are taking too many shots, Nico and Martin. Coach Frankie summarizes the third quarter for the Altas with that line. Dahil dito, he challenged his team kung hanggang saan ang kaya nila. Sabi nga niya, pagpasok ng fourth quarter, we have to be smart. Fear and respect. These are the words imprinted in each of the minds of the Altas. The foundation solidly laid out by Coach Frankie Lim. Dito at dito rin babalik ang koponan. Fear and respect going hand in hand towards their coach, team, and opponent. And this fear and respect also is what's firing them until the end of this game. Nico and Martin?
Thank you, Angelique.
And fear and respect. Respect your opponents, but do not fear them. Give them enough credit where it's due. And that's what they're doing. They're competing at a very high level like right now.
Charcos needs help. Pasa kay Eze. Eze attacks and scores.
Right on top, using that length and height, shooting over the defender.
Prince Eze is having a monster game, by the way. So the lead is back with the Alta at 60-59. Laminu. Diego no-go. Rebound para kay Peralta.
Another short arm shot. Just tries to flip it instead of finishing it hard. Isubo na lang sa ring.
The ball will go out in favor of the Generals. Agent personnel, Jet Mendoza is back in the ball game. Jerome Garcia will sit down. Jerome Garcia is already a marked man, no? Nakatutok sa ating depensa ng Altas here in the fourth.
The best defender is stuck to him by Coach Frankie Din, kaya pinagpahinga muna siya rito.
Natividad to Maui Cruz. Shot clock reads 11. Cruz to Lamino. Lamino against Eze. Lamino having problems with the basketball in the last few possessions. Shot clock down to 2. Maui Cruz for 3. And that will be rebound number 20 for Eze. Peralta. Basket is good.
Change favor tayo dito. The Altas taking the lead once again. 3-point field goes 3 out of 16 for the Altas. 5 out of 30 for the Generals.
Cruz, 15-footer, high looper.
Ganda ng kamay nitong bata. Saka kontrolado niya yung mga penetration niya.
11 points for Maui Cruz.
Hindi gumagawa ng out of his character, no? Pumupunta lang din sa spots na effective siya.
Parang no unnecessary movement.
Efficient talaga.
Meantime, Aurin. To Eze. Eze, 17-footer. Tapped by Peralta. And it ends up with Mendoza. Stops and pops. And it's good. It rattles in.
Na naman tayo dito ng lamang. Jet Mendoza. And now they afford to rest Jerome Garcia para dun sa stretch run nila sa dulo.
Aurin. To Eze. And that will be a foul against Maui Cruz. They had no other recourse but to give up the foul. In the meantime, here's that move by Tonton Peralta. And you love this shot by Maui Cruz.
Relax na relax. Simple crossover as we see this pull up by Jet Mendoza. Totally different. Both make shots pero get the crossover in. Use that screen. Malapit na malapit. Yun yung magandang i-highlight dun eh. And just pulling it up dun sa sweet spot now which is inside the paint but not deeper than 12 feet.
Meantime, Prince Eze, 11 points, 20 rebounds, 8 shot blocks. Unfortunately, did not do so well from the stripe. And so we're tied at 63.
That's basically the chink on his armor. That free throw shooting, that has been his struggle ever since he started here in the NCAA.
Step back by Maui Cruz. May foul laban kay Charcos. 2 free throws para kay Maui Cruz.
Number 3, Nico Charcos, that is first.
Sinasabi niya, wala raw foul. Pero yun, no? Creating separation. Sumapit nga dun sa kanang braso ni Maui Cruz. Nakikita mo, when he puts the defense on the back pedal, he gets the separation that he needs. Might not be the quickest guy on the floor, but he just gets enough for him to get by and make those shots.
Swabbing. In fact, you can see, parang masyadong swabby for a young player.
Exactly. And you can only get it through experience and through playing a lot. Kanina ba siya nagbibigtis ng free throw dito?
I-build up natin.
Oh. Consistent yung laro niya. He is always in that zone. Yung kill boxes, it's in the elbows and in the painted area, which he is most deadly.
So, balik ang lamang sa EAC, 64-63 as we near the halfway mark of the fourth and final quarter. Aurin, pasa kay Eze. Eze is fouled and Eze babalik sa free throw line.
Every time Prince Eze catches it in the paint, it goes up strong. He gets either hacked or whacked.
That is the 14th.
And another pair of free throws coming up for Prince Eze.
Prince Eze.
Well, si Eze, he's doing everything. Points, rebounds, shot blocks, but no one's perfect. So yung free throws niya is his weakness today.
Other things are Eze, but not the free throws. The pun intended.
Aguinaldo, excellent save. Jello Razon, tough shot. Lamino with a rebound. Bola, mapupunta sa EAC.
Sayang yung atake na yun ni Razon. Pwede pa sana niyang ihatakin palabas, get his teammates involved, but he forced that shot. That was a golden opportunity. How about Maui Cruz plus 13? Whenever he is in the floor, mga kaibigan, parang merong additional na 13 points.
Suwabe na, efficient pa. And there was a push-off by Argel Natividad.
Oh, that's a foul on
Gusto ko
number
talaga yung reaction ng mga players. Kahit obvious na obvious yung foul. Parang wala silang ginawa. Eh, natulak silang kita. Natin, napanikim ako rin yung tawag niya. Ito, yung reaction na parang. Hindi naman sadya.
Part of the game. Under 5 minutes remaining dito sa fourth and final quarter. Aurin has been playing heavy minutes for Coach Frankie Lim. I think he just showed us why.
Isa sa mga masasandigan ni Coach Frankie Lim, si Kim Aurin, na transferee from the GRU Heavy Bombers program.
Good save by Bautista. But a steal by Charcos. Razon for 3. Yes, sir!
Jello Razon.
And off a turnover, their defense fuels their offense. They make a 3-point shot there, but loses 3 to 5 points.
Juju Bautista to Lamino. Blocked by Eze.
Oh, meet me at the top. Erasing that dunk attempt.
9 blocks by Eze in this game. Aurin, chillax, no go. And Jego clears the rebound because all of a sudden, 5 na yung hinahabol dito ng Generals. Maui Cruz to Jego, to Cruz for 3. Yes, sir!
Kim Aurin, chillax sa kabila. Ito, relax na. Maui Cruz, high arcing 3. Pasok na pasok.
And that will cut down the Altas lead to just 2 points with 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Shot clock down away para sa Altas. Aurin, what will he do? Aurin on the move, lost it. He lost it, turned over.
And that might be the heavy minutes na sinasabi nga natin. Hindi magandang galaw niya kanina. Kim Aurin on the pull-up. Sasagutin naman sa kabila. Limawi ko sa 3. Pero hindi yung 3. Na nagbigay sa kanya ng 5 puntos na naman. At yung supalpal ni Prince Eze. Maui Cruz cool, calm, and collected for that 3.
So Maui Cruz being hounded by Charcos here. Last 3 minutes of the ball game. Maui Cruz again. Not that time. Juju Bautista trying to grab the rebound. Pero bola pa rin ng EAC. 2 Altas are down. Magalino and Tonton Peralta.
Si Rom Mangalino nagiging malapit na niya kaibigan itong lapag ng San Juan Arena, nung unang laro nila, Moa Arena. Eh ngayon dito sa sports complex ng EAC.
Although si Mangalino will take a breather. Ang hirap nga naman ng kanyang trabaho.
Bata pa, ipapagpag pa yan. Ipapagpag lang yan. Okay na yan bukas.
Sandaling pahinga lang yan.
Oo.
Maui Cruz, very offensive-minded dito sa fourth quarter. Step back. Intercepted by Charcos. Forward pass to Coronel. Coronel for 2.
Catching it in stride and finishing with that 1-2 step.
Timeout.
Just like a wide receiver getting a touchdown.
back to a 4-point lead for the Altas. And we'll be right back. Nag-iisip pa siya kung ningiti siya o hindi. Kasi nininervyo siya eh. We have 2:56 remaining here. And then bumalik yung lamang sa mga bisita from the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA. But nonetheless, this is an exciting game and we're set for an exciting finish.
Definitely. The way that both teams are defending and executing, we're in for a wild wind-up.
Wild wind-up indeed. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Juju Bautista to Maui Cruz against Charcos. That's the marquee matchup. And a foul here against Tonton Peralta.
And we have to check din itong si
Foul away from the ball.
Off that time itong si Peralta trying to block out the lane and then Juju Bautista, but Jerome Garcia no shots in the fourth quarter after coming up with 13 points, 5 out of 6 in the third quarter.
Lamino inside, good position, Lamino, and basket will count.
Wala pa yung footing doon ni Hamado Lamino. And you see him pointing to Coach Ariel Cizon and Coach Ariel being livid on the sideline, telling him to just go down and play defense.
2-point game. Our score is 71-69. 2-point game in favor of the Altas, but they turned the ball over.
Charcos with an uncharacteristic dribbling error pag crossover niya. Nakitawan yung bola to the sideline. Might be a costly turnover for them.
And so big opportunity para sa EAC. Down by 2. Maui Cruz looking for Jerome Garcia. And now to Juju Bautista. Shot clock 12, reads 12. Bautista with a drive. And that ball will go to the Altas.
Last touch din si Bautista sa tapika. He's trying to get that offensive rebound. We'll look at it again. Lamino on the backside and right there.
On the floor for the Altas, Coronel, Razon, Charcos, Eze, and Peralta. Shot clock reads 10. And this will be a foul against Maui Cruz. Pang-apat na to against Maui Cruz.
This would be the matchup that we would be looking at. Charcos, Cruz in the end game. A minute and 57 remaining.
The Generals are in the penalty. Kimaurin sent back in the game. 2 free throws for Edgar Charcos, the high-scoring point guard for the University of Perpetual Health, coming off a big game, and then he's having another big game.
It's becoming the norm for him.
Parang habit na eh.
I think he scored 16 in their opening day loss, scored 27 in their second game, which was a win. Right now he stands at 22 points and trying to knock on back-to-back wins for the Altas.
3-point ball game with under 2 minutes remaining. Dito sa fourth quarter. 12 to shoot para sa Generals.
23 free throws attempted by the Altas. 14 pa lang para sa Generals. Marami yun, pero marami din silang minintis.
Missed by Maui Cruz. Razon to Charcos. Altas protecting a 3-point lead with a minute and 24 remaining in the game. Aurin. Inside, Eze, perfect pass and a perfect finish.
And Prince Eze not bringing down the ball, using soft hands and finishing that layup.
Lamino still in the backcourt. He needs help. Pasa kay Maui Cruz. 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Generals down by 5 points. Turnaround, Garcia in and out.
Kim Aurin
Foul number
Will get that rebound and get fouled.
This is the second foul of Jerick Jego.
Jerick Jego committing the loose ball foul.
Free throws, Kim Aurin.
You know, if tuloy-tuloy to, no? If tuluyang maging panalo to, no? Para sa Perpetual, you go back to that win over Letran. Strong finishing kick for Perpetual against Letran. Strong finishing kick against EAC here in the fourth quarter.
And just like any prize fighter, they just want to be playing with you throughout the rounds, and towards the latter part of the fight, they want to hit you with haymakers.
Nevertheless, pwede pa makahabol ng EAC dito. Lamino traveled.
I shuffled his feet right there.
Traveling.
Pinag-uusapan nga natin si Kim Aurin, playing heavy minutes. Last game, he played 28 minutes against the Letran Knights. And right now, he is doing a good account of himself.
.39 seconds remaining in the fourth and final quarter. The Alta is looking for win number 2. Aurin looking for a shot. He fires a 3. Jerick Jego could not clear the rebound, but gets a block. Is a no-go. And the shot clock expires.
Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation right there.
Timeout EAC Generals.
The Altas.
75 for the Alta, 69 for EAC. 25 seconds ang oras na natitira. Magbabalik po kami. Well, may mga pumunta dito. Galing Las Piñas.
Hindi na ako magkukulat. Every game, nakausap natin si Anton Tamayo bago magsimula ito. Every game, committed sila ng 4 na moves pang-travel ng kanilang fans. Sumasayaw. Bakit hindi?
They could be 25 seconds away from win number 2. Back-to-back wins. Kung hindi na makahabol dito ang EAC Generals. Jerome Garcia needs to score quickly. Can't get the layup. Jerick Jego gets the quick basket. That's exactly what they needed. 4-point game. 4-point game turnover. 3-point shot from Maui Cruz.
And how about this sequence? Jerome Garcia attacking, Jerick Jego on the putback. It's the stop. Active hands by Jego. Maui Cruz, the rookie, playing like a grizzled veteran. And a 1-point lead for the Altas. Ito yung inantay mong laro. 3 yung namipis mo. Welcome to the NCAA, Miko Hanini.
Let's listen to this timeout.
Dito ka. Okay? I will bring out the ball. Hindi maglalabas sa ball. Ikaw. AJ. Okay? Dito, stand and spin. Labas. Then spin. SM. Give. Once you hit him, okay, pag tumobol, you got passes. Here, and to SM. Okay? Okay? Take care of the ball. Papaunin ka tayo na.
Clear instruction, take care of the ball. And right here, Kim Aurin, 36 minutes, 10 points, 8 boards, 8 assists, a steal, and a block.
Tsaka isang banding
At isang cut sa baba. Samahan mo pa ng madikit na Liuco Plus.
Grabe nangyari dito. The Altas were on top by 6. And then Jerick Jego of EAC scored a quick basket. Tapos, EAC's defense forced a turnover. And then Maui Cruz, the rookie, scoring a 3-point shot. So yung 6-point deficit kanina, 1-point deficit na lang. Maui Cruz with 18 points, 9 coming in this fourth quarter. Bola ngayon ng Altas. Coronel will start the play. 14 seconds remaining in the game. And there's the foul given up by the Generals.
And Kim Aurin becoming Mr. Reliable for Coach Frankie Lim. Game against the Letran Knights, he gave them 10 points and 4 assists with a steal. And right now, as it stands, across the board, brilliance, 10, 8, and a steal and a block for him.
In 36 minutes.
In 36 minutes.
Kim Aurin has been great from the free throw line. 5 out of 6. But the student body dito sa EAC, well, they're hoping to distract and bother and annoy itong si Kim Aurin, who's at the free throw line.
Tingnan natin kung chillax pa rin siya dito. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. And he misses the first one.
Second free throw for Kim Aurin. He is trying to make this a 2-point lead for the Altas. Free throw is good. 76-74. Altas on top. 12 seconds na natitira in the fourth quarter. And the Generals, no timeouts remaining. They're going for the tie, maybe even the win. 12 seconds remaining dito sa fourth and final quarter. Juju Bautista will start the play. Pivotal inbound. Maui Cruz has the ball. 7 seconds to go, and Charcos gives up the foul because wala pa sa penalty ang Altas.
Oh, pangalawang team foul pa lang nila. Check that, pangalawang team foul ng Altas. At maaga nga na ibinigay ni Charcos yun bago pa makabuelo at maka-atake si Maui Cruz.
Juju Bautista again will start the play. 7 seconds remaining. Generals down by 2. Jerome Garcia has it. 5 seconds remaining. Garcia has the ball. 2 seconds to go. Garcia, no! And the Altas survive.
And just like the game that they played against the Letran Knights, the Altas going home with a win. And they gritted this one out. This was the last play. Jerome Garcia, the only guy to touch the rock on this sequence, and Kim Aurin defending him like a blanket and just totally missing that shot.
Si Kim Aurin ka naman. Oo.
Parang
He does everything.
Parang hindi 37 minutos yung inilaro.
Jerome Garcia had that magical third quarter, just could not get that magical shot to force overtime.
It's law of averages, almost but not quite, but a great game for both teams nonetheless.
The final score, 76 for the Altas, 74 for the Generals. And we'll introduce now our Cherry for PGM Tangkat Sagad scorer of the game.
And of course, the top scorer for the game, it's no other than Edgar Charcos. Sizzling hot all over the floor. Fizzled towards the second half, but scoring just enough for them to be able to pull out this win.
So another big scoring day para kay Edgar Charcos. But Kim Aurin, wow, he did everything here to earn Best Player honors.
At mukhang isa man dun sa mga bus nila, siya pa ang magdadrive pabalik sa Las Piñas. And Kim Aurin, across the board, brilliance, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. At dapat banggitin din natin, Prince Eze, almost a triple-double with 20 plus boards, 10 plus points, and almost 10 blocks. He was at 9 blocks.
But Kim Aurin, because the minutes that he played, almost 40 minutes, stat machine, kasi lahat plus the defensive play to seal the game.
Exactly. Huwag mong kalimutan yung nakanto pa siya nung first quarter,
may sukat,
showing the
may
grit
sukat pa.
and toughness of the new look Perpetual Health Altas.
So back-to-back wins for the University of Perpetual Health Altas. They visit EAC and they will go back to Las Piñas with a victory. Our games tomorrow, the Heavy Bombers will face the Knights at 12. The Chiefs face the Golden Stags at 2. And then magharap naman ang Cardinals and the Pirates. In our 4 p.m. game, in San Juan. Once again, the final score mula rito sa EAC Sports and Cultural Center, the University of Perpetual helped Alta survive a gritty stand by the EAC Generals. The Altas win by 2, 76-74. They go up to 2-1. The Generals slide down to 0-3. For Angelique Manto, my partner, Martin Antonio.
Welcome to the NCAA. Migo Haliling.
I'm Migo Haliling saying thank you for watching the NCAA on SNA.